Howdy folks, Packet Lost Gaming here, and this is my 2019 review of Path of Exile in 5 minutes or less. Path of Exile is a free-to-play ARPG by Grinding Gear Games, and this hidden gem has received constant content updates since its release in October of 2013. I've broken this review down into 6 categories: gameplay, graphics, audio, replay value, the story, and my opinion. The gameplay is repetitive but engaging. If you do not like grinding, then perhaps you shouldn't play a game from a developer named Grinding Gear Games. That said, the amount of choices you have for gameplay are almost infinite. However, that creates a problem I'll cover in a minute. There are literally thousands of build options, and some things are viable, but most are not. For some, figuring that out is half the fun. From trying to venture the deepest in the delve, to crafting powerful items, collecting beasts, grinding maps, trading, and the list goes on. You can completely devote your game time to 2 or 3 of these aspects and thoroughly enjoy yourself. The community surrounding the game takes things seriously, with a number of tools available like Path of Building and Neversink's Filter Blade to help those min-maxers out there, and it can really expand the gameplay outside of the game. This game is very deep and customizable. Custom hideouts, stunning visual microtransactions, a massive skill tree, 216 active skill gems, and 111 support gems at the time of this review, 7 different classes, each with 3 unique ascendancies. The Atlas and many other features means that there is something for everyone to enjoy in this game. Unless you don't enjoy RPGs or video games, then I'm not sure why you're still watching. But there is a problem with near infinite choices. New players beware. The learning curve for this game is extraordinarily steep. The recent additions of the in-game tutorial system alleviate a lot of this, but there is still just so many things that don't work together. Finding things that do can be confusing or difficult for those sitting down to play for the first time. My recommendation to anyone playing for the first time is follow a build guide. Anything labeled beginner friendly or league starter. Don't expect to clear every bit of content the game has to offer with it, but you won't get stuck at the entrance to Act 5 either. The graphics are very dynamic, sometimes a bit dark, but such is the world of an ARPG. You could always stack increased light radius on your gear. I don't feel that any of the microtransactions or skill effects are over the top, and all can fit within a theme you can build your character around. With the constant flow of fresh content comes new things to kill, new models are added with every update, and sometimes the old models are refreshed to breathe new life into stale aspects of the game. There are a ton of customizable options for graphics, including their dynamic resolution option, which helps your GPU continue to spew out a good number of frames, even with things on the screen getting insane. The audio is deep and well engineered, the sound effects layer very well, and there are individual volume controls for everything. The music is unique and gives the game an epic feel, but you can turn it off, listen to your own music, a stream, or a podcast while grinding if you want. Personally, my replay value is enrolling new characters and trying new builds. Some grind maps to 100 every league, some set currency or crafting goals. The choice is up to you. Even if you get bored, you can come back next league or expansion and check out what's new. Every 3 to 6 months there is something new and exciting in Path of Exile, giving the ultimate replay experience. I wouldn't call the story deep or gripping, however, there is a lore to the world, a reason that you are there, story-driven goals for you to accomplish, and the all-important main antagonist for you to murder. In my opinion, Grinding Gear Games made Path of Exile what I thought Diablo 3 should have been. The developer has their finger firmly on the pulse of their community, which is truly a rare thing these days. The game is amazingly fun, frustratingly complex, and a total grind. There is only one microtransaction of the many cosmetic and convenience upgrades that is seen as somewhat pay to win by the community, and that is the premium stash tabs giving those that spend money an edge in trading. However, with the addition of the solo self-found leagues, I haven't seen this debated in some time. This game is one of my all-time favorites, and while there are things I don't like about it, I keep coming back and I enjoy myself every time I do. In summary, the game is deep, fun, and engaging, but repetitive and potentially overwhelming to new players. The graphics are well done, if a bit dark sometimes. The audio is stellar. The replay value is almost unbeatable, with thousands of builds to try and a constant flow of fresh content. The story fits the world and gives you a reason why you're doing things, even if the game isn't completely story-driven. While it's not flawless, this free-to-play ARPG is a fantastically deep game that is always great to have installed on Steam. You can play the persistent standard league and have fun whenever, or dive into the new league with a fresh economy and see how far you can make it. I give Path of Exile a firm thumbs up. Stay tuned for a new game review every Thursday. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, good luck, and have fun.